Leader Stephen Del Duca is hoping to get some wins, but also win his own seat tonight.
And hey, those results that we're seeing coming in, not a big surprise. We're still watching quite a few things here for the Liberals. Are they going to gain any more seats? Is Del Duca going to win his seat? There is more of a party atmosphere here, though. I got to tell you, we don't have those balloons that I've been hearing about at the Conservative Party, but we do have a disco ball up here somewhere. So people are starting to have a good time already. We got people filling in, and they're feeling hopeful. And that certainly is a feeling that Omar Khan, party strategist, is expressing to me right now. So we're seeing that the Conservatives doing pretty well right now, but the night's still young.
The night is still young. We're going to wait and see what the final results look like. I'm very hopeful and confident that we are going to elect a lot more Ontario Liberal Party MPPs across Ontario here tonight, and I'm hopeful that one of those will be right here in Vaughan Woodbridge.
Do you have a number in mind? You had 7 seats last time. What are you going to bump it up to?
I'm not going to predict any numbers. That's up to the voters, right? And we've just started counting some of the results. I'm very confident, as I said, we're going to have a young, diverse, energetic crew of Ontario Liberal Party MPPs coming to Queen's Park. We'll see. Let's see if we can hold the Conservatives to a minority tonight. I'm still confident cautiously optimistic that that's a possibility. We'll have to wait and see. But we're going to have a really good night tonight. If you look back at where we were 4 years ago.
And what was that feeling like 4 years ago?
We were devastated. Many pundits had written us off as left for dead. I was on the party executive, and look, it was tough times. We had to make some tough decisions. We had to operate with virtually no staff, zero funding from the legislature because we lost party status. To compare that to the NDP, they were getting just under $5 million a year in taxpayer funding from the legislature over the last 4 years. We had zero. So we're gonna hold our own tonight. We're gonna elect a lot more Liberal MPPs. Obviously you go into an election wanting to win. Looks like that might not happen tonight, but we are going to have a good night. We're going to elect a lot more Liberal MPPs, and that's a good thing for the future of the province of Ontario.
And looking to the future, a one-party insider told me, look at the get-together that we have here tonight. Wait till next time. It's going to be a bigger show we've got together.
Yeah, look, like I said, we are going to have a good night tonight. We'll wait and see what the results are, but we're going to, regardless of whether or not it's a minority versus a majority, we're going to have more of that funding that comes with more seats in the legislature. We have a renewed sense of energy. We have a renewed sense of vigor from a very young and diverse set of MPPs that are going to be joining Queen's Park under the Ontario Liberal Party banner. And we're going to be here. We're fighting here today. A lot of people didn't think we'd be able to be here in this position 4 years ago. But we're going to be in an even stronger position 4 years from now. And we look forward to forming the government 4 years from now.
Omar Khan, Liberal strategist, feeling that energy. They've got a young base, they're saying. They've got a disco ball here. We'll see what happens maybe in 4 years from now and what happens later tonight. Back to you, Sin.